YouTube family no see the settings. Still the best and most credible opinion. Still fair and fearless analysis. I don't know Jamaica still in a pick yourself up and dust yourself off and build back mode. As it relates to getting back to normal, you know, get more normal than the upcoming sequence of final round World Cup qualifiers for the Reggae Boys. 2 more games to glory. We play Trinidad in Trinidad and then we come back home the Tuesday, come play Curacao. Sufficing to say, if we get 2 good results in them game there, or if a good result in the Curacao game alone, we're going to the World Cup. And do remember, the original and still the realest partners for the Reggae Boys are Real Neville White Overproof Rum. Continue to stick with the Reggae Boys through thick and thin. Alright, so the coaching staff released a squad, people. I'm look on the squad. I have a concern. The squad is too light in midfield. Midfield, our weak area and the team already, you know. And when you look on the squad in terms of sheer numbers and indeed quality, the squad is too light in midfield. It's a 26-man squad. 9 defenders, 9 forwards, and 5 midfielders. And the 3 goalkeepers. The 5 midfielders, we know them by heart. Jonathan Russell, Bobby Reid, Josh Anglin, Kevin Anderson, and Isaac Hayden. And the 5 midfielders, them that. I'm not telling you lie. From a football point of view, I'm worried. I'm worried. Say we're too short and we're too thin in the most important part of the park, arguably. We're losing and missing Casey Palmer, who was arguably the man of the match in the last win where we have up at the National Stadium against Bermuda. Casey Palmer out through injury. We're Mawga in the midfield, you know. Palmer the biggest miss. Because him are the man who really come in at the midfield every now and then him pop up and play a brilliant game. You hear the coach come out at the press conference and say he's still hopeful that Palmer will make it for the last game against Curacao in the stadium. But me I say, if Palmer get hurt from the last game or the last window, that means Palmer not playing no football. That means Palmer not in a shape and Palmer not sharp. So even if Palmer coming at this late stage is far, far, far less than ideal. Also, him hope say Leon Bailey, you know, can recover in time for at least the second game as well. Me think also, Leon Bailey, since he make the move over Italy, I'm second injury this, I don't think he play 3 games. So Leon Bailey obviously not in enough physical shape either. But that aside though, back to the midfield issue. Me worried about it. Because that to me look like some kick and run ball we are going to play. I'm not sure if we go down to Trinidad go play kick and run ball, it's going to work against Trinidad. And when we come back to Jamaica to play against Curacao, it's another team that kind of possess the ball and pass it on. We have come back up and come play kick and run too. In a 2 game where we cannot afford to lose none of them. Especially the Curacao game. Let me clarify that. We cannot afford to lose the Trinidad game. Because as it is now, people, if we win the Curacao game, regardless of what happens in any other game in the group, we qualify for the World Cup. And that's an equation, you know. So we have a little bit of a cushion, you know. Because Trinidad is so far off the pace. Trinidad only have 5 points, you know. So Trinidad is not the worry in terms of beating us to that 1 automatic spot there. A Curacao are the worry. Because them just a 1 point behind it. So even if they go on and beat Bermuda, which we expect them to do, and then we go down at Trinidad, even go lose against Trinidad, if we win against them, we are going to still they are ahead of them by 1 point. So if them beat Bermuda, they will go 11. We are going up on 9. If we beat them, even if we lose to Trinidad, we are at 12. So really and truly, the Curacao game, we have to win to qualify. If we win that game, we qualify. Let me put it that way there. But there's a little negative to that, perceived positive, you know. Because if we go down at Trinidad with a short-handed midfield and fail to get something out of the Trinidad game, it's going to heap a whole heap of pressure upon we in the final game there, in the stadium next week Tuesday. It's going to be pressure untold. Pressure like none of them ballers here ever faced before playing for Jamaica. So ideally, we need to go down at Trinidad and get a result, get a draw, and try to beat Trinidad. Remember, Trinidad desperate, you know. And there's also the second spot where Trinidad are play to get to. In case they qualify automatically, them also in a contention to get the second spot. But them have to get for them points, especially them points at home. So at desperate times, and you get the impression that based on how the game up here with Trinidad did go. Trinidad kind of feel hard done. And them come back tough and ready down at them yard. And I expect say Easy Crawford Stadium are go full to capacity. It's going to be a sea of red down there. It's not going to be an easy fixture. And we don't factor in the whole rivalry issue yet between we and Trinidad. And it's a big away game. But if we a World Cup qualification we attack, and me hear Coach McLaren say something at the press conference again when him say watch ya. Right now, you know, I just heart and soul and fight and guts now, you know, more than anything tactical and technical now, you know. And him also said something else important. Him take long to realize it. But him said that 26-man squad went pick. Him have one new player night. One new defender from Brentford, I think. Him said that 26-man squad went pick. Him pick all of them based on the heart, the fire, and the commitment when them show. So that means it sound like him prepare for war. As to how much he can fire them up before him send them in a battle, that down to him and him coaching staff. Because of fire time, a war time, a warrior time. Yeah, we wish we'd have some of them whole time warrior on the other side. Yeah. Coming at them two fixture. Yeah. You know, wish we'd have man like Pepe Goodison. Wishful thinking. I wishful thinking, but me going to do it. You think we'd have two warrior like Pepe and Linval Dixon and some of the old warrior them, Peter Cargill from the 98 squad, in other squad. Yeah. Because it's a warrior set of fixture we are going on right now. And really and truly when you think about it, you know, separate and apart from the whole warrior concept there. Jamaica is a better football team than both Trinidad and Curacao. And I see a man writing on the paper the other day say, if Jamaica don't qualify for the World Cup here, after them get the draw here, they should be banished to some of them small island there, Lime Key and some of them island there, them shall send the one of them go live. And true, even from here, we have a game to play at the stadium against a team we rank about 20 places behind me. We have a next game to play against a team, Caribbean team, Trinidad, where we beat probably the last about 3 to 4 times when we play them. To qualify for the World Cup. If we don't get that done, man, it's unthinkable. Totally and fully unthinkable. We just have to get it done. But I'm telling them my concern. We're light, we're short, we have paper in the midfield. Paper in the midfield. But I said nobody in the midfield is capable of make a pass to create a goal. None of them. But I said nobody in the midfield with any semblance of creativity. So I'm worried. I'm genuinely worried because of the midfield selection of people. I don't know if McLaren can't find 1 and 2 little young. I don't know. I just feel it be the task. Get the task. To scour the globe. To find some midfielder to play for Jamaica. I could have find some more. Even at the JPL, I would pick out 1 and 2 young youth. If you go run up and down with some legs. But we just think, I worry about the midfield. Jonathan Russell, Kevin Anderson, Isaac Hayden, and Joshua Anglin. You know Isaac Hayden not going to play? Well, I'm going to go for the Joshua Anglin legs, you know. I'm going to go for Joshua Anglin, but I know I'm going to play John Russell. I know I'm going to play John Russell and probably Bobby Reid. Believe what Bobby Reid name a while ago? Bobby Reid. Anyway, people, you don't know. Remember, still, we are never white overproof from are the continued partners of the Reggae Boys not a World Cup qualifying campaign and beyond, you know. And you don't know the other partner are the fans of the Reggae Boys who need to come out in them numbers in the stadium next week, Tuesday. I understand so quite a few people are going to Trinidad too, you know. But we are going to last in that sea already. But if I'm 50 away, you can go down there to make your voices be heard. You don't know the thing. World Cup qualification, you know. And we're going to talk some more about some of the other motivations to qualify for the World Cup here. But you don't know. Still a search for them and can't find them. Still a search for the rest of Maverick and can't find them. One original. That is it. Maverick! Out.